everyone, welcome to OceanVeil Tarot. I'm Jane. My channel shares weekly tarot guidance with you. This video will focus on career and finance. Today the topic is, how can I get financial independence and freedom? This is a universal question across different generations and cultures. People always look for ways to gain control over their financial situations. Financial independence often requires careful planning, saving and investing, and a clear understanding of financial goals. I believe tarot reading can provide some guidance for your self-reflection about your finance. Use the insights from tarot as a starting point. I think you can create some strategies and work towards your financial freedom. We have 3 cards here to choose from. We have card number 1, card number 2, and card number 3. To begin, I'd like you to take a few moments to relax. You can close your eyes and take a few deep breaths, allowing any tension to drift away. It's important to be fully present to receive the most accurate guidance. When you feel ready and your mind is calm, please observe the 3 cards in front of you. Choose the one you feel most drawn to. Trust your intuition and your inner guidance. Do not rush. There's no right or wrong choice. Then you can skip to the timestamps which are in the description, and I will see you at your reading. If you chose card number 1, then this will be your reading about how to get financial independence and freedom. Let's take a look. Okay, the card is 2 of Pentacles. The 2 of Pentacles often shows balance, adaptability, and juggling multiple tasks or financial decisions. It shows the need for managing your resources wisely and being flexible enough to adapt as the environment changes. There are some messages about how to get financial independence and freedom. The card suggests that you need to balance your finance. Have a careful budget and try to balance your income and your expenses. In addition, flexibility is very important. Be prepared to adapt your financial strategies as your circumstances change. You might want to consider to diversify your income sources for better financial stability. There are some practical steps you can take to get financial independence. First, you need to create a budget. Start by understanding your cash flow, what comes in and what goes out. A clear budget is the cornerstone of financial independence. Then try to reduce unnecessary expenses. Just cut back on non-essential spending. Every dollar saved is one step closer to your financial freedom. You may also need to build an emergency fund. I think this is quite important. You need to have savings to cover unexpected expenses, and this will prevent you from falling into debt. And you need to invest wisely. Find investments that align with your long-term financial goals. I think it's important to have multiple income sources. Just look for opportunities to create additional sources of income, such as a side business or freelance work. Finally, don't forget to learn. Stay informed about financial planning and investment strategies can help you achieve financial freedom. Generally, the 2 of Pentacles suggests that you are capable of handling the ups and downs in your finance. If you can take practical steps and maintain a flexible approach, then you can move towards the financial freedom you are looking for. Remember, the journey to financial independence is often a balancing act. Try to stay adaptable and focused. If you chose card number 2, then this will be your reading about how to achieve financial freedom and independence. Let's take a look. Okay, the card is 8 of Swords. The 8 of Swords card in tarot often shows a breakthrough in thinking clarity and the power of communication. It is about cutting through confusion to understand the problem. This card shows a fresh perspective or sudden realization that can suddenly change your approach to your financial situation. There are some messages about how to get financial independence and freedom. The card suggests that you need to get a clear understanding of what financial independence means to you. And you need to be prepared to make decisions and changes to reach your goals. It's important to approach your finance with honesty. You need to acknowledge the true situation of your finance. There are some practical steps you can take to achieve financial independence. First, set clear goals. Define what financial independence means to you and set specific, achievable goals to get there. And you need to educate yourself. Knowledge is a power in your financial situation. Learn about personal finance, investment options, and money management. You also need to manage your debt. If you have debt, you should pay them off first. The Ace of Swords suggests you use a method to become debt-free. It is important for your financial freedom. If relevant, try to communicate with a financial advisor about your goals and plans to reach financial independence. And don't forget to reduce unnecessary spending. Use the sword's strong energy to cut unnecessary expenses and focus on essentials so you have more money to save and invest. Generally, the Ace of Swords shows that you need to think sharply and act decisively to get financial independence and freedom. You will need to cut through any illusions about money and be honest about your financial situation. If you can use the clarity and analytical power from this card, I think you can develop a plan and work on it to achieve your financial freedom. Okay, if you chose card number 3, then this will be your reading about how to get financial independence and freedom. Let's take a look. The card is Judgment. The Judgment card in Tarot often shows a time of reflection and evaluation, leading to a big personal awakening. You finally realize the meaning of all the things you have been through. This is the time when you understand your actions and your life better. There are some messages about how to get financial independence and freedom. The card suggests that it is time to critically check your financial strategies and make necessary changes. You might realize the few paths or a new approach to financial security that you haven't considered before. And this card suggests that you will have a big change in how you manage and think about your finance. There are some practical steps you can take to achieve financial independence. First, you need to evaluate your financial past. Look back on your financial decisions and find which habits have served you well and which haven't. You need to forgive your past mistakes. Just acknowledge any mistakes, learn from them, and move forward without blaming yourself. And you also need to set goals. Find out how to handle your money with more confidence and knowledge. You need to develop a plan. You can use your self-reflection and create a detailed plan. And this will lead you to financial freedom. The Judgment card also suggests you take decisive action towards your new financial goals. And don't forget to find higher guidance, whether from mentors, financial advisors, or self-education. You need to find guidance that resonates with your path to financial independence. The Judgment card is a powerful sign. It shows that now is the time to take charge of your financial life and make the necessary changes. This will lead to a brighter financial future. You may need to renew your approach and manage finance with a more mature and more responsible way. Okay, this is a reading about how to achieve financial independence and freedom. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you find some positivity and useful information in this video. It's important to note that tarot should be used as a tool for self-reflection, and you still need to find professional advice, especially for your financial situation. If the message in this video resonated with you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for weekly guidance in the future. If you have any questions in your life and you want guidance from Tarot, please feel free to leave them in the comments below. Have a nice day. I will see you next time.